at the end of the first 15 minutes on top of the Mustangs in this rivalry Saturday, 21-0.
Price is so low, you'll scream at Ashley Home Store. Like this queen bed, now $495, was $1,100. Or this 5-piece dining room set for only $495, was $899. Plus, get any size mattress for the price of a twin on all select Ashley sleeves. Scary low prices that'll make you scream. Only at Ashley Home Store.
We stand for our flag and kneel for our cross, encouraging everyone to support our troops and first responders.
Price is so low, you'll scream at Ashley Home Store. Like this queen bed, now $495, was $1,100. Or this 5-piece dining room set for only $495, was $899. Plus, get any size mattress for the price of a twin on all select Ashley sleeves. Scary low prices that'll make you scream. Only at Ashley Home Store.
The scoreboard tells a story. All Tarleton 15 minutes in, leading Midwestern State 21-0. 212 yards of offense for the Texans in the first quarter to 56 for the Mustangs. Again, we had conversations earlier this week with the coaching staff for the Texans. And while, yes, one of their goals this year is to win the Lone Star for a second straight season, there are national championship aspirations for this year's team. On second and long. And to the outside, McDonald. He got stuck by Dwayne Tate, junior safety out of Arlington on the play there for the Mustangs, third and long.
Does a good job, play designed to go inside, sees nothing going, try to bounce it out, and the Mustangs do a good job of rallying the ball to keep it to a short gain.
Manning right now lined up at the bottom of your screen against Wilson. Watch for him here on 3rd and 6. Holmes instead going for Thomas and can't hold that one in. Good throw though from Holmes to bring a 4th down for the Texans.
And Holmes does a good job identifying. As you said, Manning's to the right. The defense was shaded that way, but Thomas had man coverage on the side, and Holmes tried to go right to him. And a nice break up there. Good defense by the Western State's Jaden Cundy.
It's 4th down, but this is kind of that maroon zone for the Texans. Too far for the field goal, too close to punt. So Coach Witten says, let's go for it. The Texans 3 of 12 and 4th downs this year. A swing pass, McDonald fighting for the sticks. Did he get there? Right in front of the Mustang sideline, and he has got it. First down. What an effort there from Thomas McDonald.
And what a nice play design. They brought a receiver from the near side across the middle, kind of cleared it out and gave Thomas enough cushion to get out and pick up the first down.
And now to the backfield, Raheem Skinner in place of McDonald. But a delay of game called first. Or a bigger part, an illegal substitution. It's against the Mustangs.
Had 12 players on the field.
Again, Neil and I talking about Tarleton undefeated regular season last year, undefeated so far this season. Look ahead at the upcoming schedule for the Texans at William Jewell in a non-conference game next week. And then at Western New Mexico, there's a really good chance they're going to go undefeated again in back-to-back years. On the screen, Cameron Lewis, his first catch is good for another Texan first down.
And the Texans are hoping those are the last 2 road games of the year.
That's right. Don't want to head back up north into the snowy state of Minnesota for the postseason for 2nd year in a row. Texans back in the red zone. Holmes pressured and throws that one for Lewis and batted away. Good defensive play from Marcus Wilkerson down the field. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
Well, looking for Cameron Lewis. The ball hung up just a little bit on Holmes as the break came out. Wasn't quite there when he came out of his break, allowed the defender to get there and knock it away.
And actually not Wilkerson, it was Christian Moore making the play there for Midwestern State. On 2nd and 10 off the play fake, Manning's gonna walk in. His second touchdown.
That's just too easy. That's just too easy. He just comes on the slant, breaks wide open down the middle of the field, and it's just pitch and catch between Holmes and Manning there.
16 touchdown catches this year for Manning. 2 this afternoon gives him 28 in his career. A career, by the way, spanning all of 2 seasons. On for the PAT, Hernandez. And it is a 28-0 Texan lead over the Mustangs. Back with more Lone Star Conference football after this.
The Wichita Falls ISD offers a variety of opportunities, whether it's fine arts, athletics, or academics. WFISD has something for every student.
WFISD, preparing lifelong learners.
Experience the maroon and gold life at MSU Texas.
Hi, I'm Brandy Samuels, Farmers Insurance Agent. I'm here to help you with your insurance needs. We specialize in home, auto, life, and commercial insurance with a personal service. Call or come by Brandy Samuels Insurance and let me find the best coverage that fits your needs.
Electric Memorial is definitely a great place to come and do, your physical therapy or anything else. The staff here is amazing.
I chose Electric Memorial Hospital to do my rehab. They helped me, and I know that they can help you.
His record 20-1 thus far, on his way to 21-1, barring a big turnaround here from the Mustangs a moments ago. Holmes just threw his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon, and for the 2nd time hooking up with Zamari Manning. And this Texan offense is once again clicking on all cylinders.
Ben Holmes will be a quarterback Al Davis would love. Just win, baby, and he's doing it.
Out of Orchard Park, New York. And the ensuing kickoff is returnable. Fisher on the return. Lazarus Fisher has a lane to the outside. The Mustangs will have the football just short of midfield. There's a late flag at the back end of that as well. Might be tacking on 15 more yards here on the return from Fisher.
Good blocking on the return by that time by Midwestern down around the 15 or 20. The guys just got a hat on a hat, got a lane open here, as you'll see right there as he bursts through and gets down the sideline.
Penalties, again, the only aspect of this game today I would think Coach Whitten would want his team to correct. Because in the other phases of the game, namely offense, defense, and special teams, they've been the far superior team today. And it is, in fact, a personal foul against the Texans and against the Mustangs. So, offsetting penalties, and Midwestern State will start at its own 48-yard line. Getting back to Ben Holmes again from Orchard Park, New York, I asked offensive coordinator Jonathan Beasley about the culture adaptation, if you will, for Holmes, and he said he adjusted life to Texas just fine. Williams has his first completion. On the catch, Bryce Martinez, good for 9 yards.
Yeah, the Texans now kind of laying back. They're playing 2 deep safeties about 15 yards off the line of scrimmage. That's going to leave these underneath patterns open as the Texans will give them those passes and see if they can dink and dunk down the field.
Here's Fisher, first down carry inside the 40-yard line. Before he's tracked down by Tank Morgan. Back to Martinez, who had the catch earlier 2 plays ago. He was the one who was holding that PAT a year ago in a heartbreaking overtime loss to the Texans back in Wichita Falls. Pass behind the intended receiver, broke it up by Robinson. Edwards was the intended receiver there for the Mustangs, 2nd and 10. Seems to be a theme today for Williams, is throwing behind receivers, too far out in front of receivers, too high for receivers. But that defense, again, can intimidate you into making bad throws. As Fisher sets up 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, again, coaching staff not happy with Midwestern right now. Coach Maskell throwing his cap down on the sideline.
Very fiery and passionate head coach Bill Maskell. Enjoyable conversation with him earlier this week. 3rd down and incomplete, but there's a flag. I think they're going to get interference on Trey Johnson, or maybe defensive holding. The call here against Tarleton.
Yeah, the quarterback Williams was calling for the flag as he threw it. He was expecting his receiver to break open, but never could do so. You'll see here on the replay, tried to get out, just getting tackled as the pass was intended over on the sideline.
By my count, this I think is the 3rd down conversion for the Mustangs via penalty. But beyond that, they're still have yet to convert on 3rd down themselves. 0-5 with the Mustangs. But the Chains will move here on defensive holding.
So they've had the opportunity, just not able to cash in on it.
Getting inside of Texan territory, not an issue for the Mustangs today. It's been finishing. Again, 3 times the ball in the red zone. And scoreless is Midwestern State. A swing pass caught by the tight end inside the 25-yard line, Josh Knoll. A Stephenville native on the play there for the Mustangs.
For a moment, I thought the defensive back, number 3, Trey Johnson, was going to jump the route. Just got there maybe a step late and tried to undercut and make the tackle, and finally brings him down.
Hurry up offense for the Mustangs. Williams going to the air and overthrown towards the back left corner for Harrison, who beat his coverage over the top. He actually beat Robinson down the field. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, those are ones Williams going to have to hit when the receiver can break open like that. And Harrison did get a step down the sideline, just couldn't quite get the timing down.
I beg your pardon, 3rd and 1. Now the play here is that previous play was short of the 1st down. By the tight end Knoll. Expected run here for Midwestern State. It's Fisher, and he didn't get it. How about that pursuit from the Texan defense? Jordan Wells and Jordan Phillips teaming up to make that play. 4th down and 2.
Yeah, strong formation by Midwestern, but just not strong enough, as again it's just blown up by the defensive interior of the Tarleton State defensive line.
Down 28 against the 4th-ranked team of the nation. Why not go for it? Running play, Fisher to the outside. He's got the first inside the 15. And just runs right into the defender, Tank Morgan, and sends him flying out of bounds. 1st down for MSU.
Caught Tarleton with everyone inside of the box, and the bounce out picks up the 1st down the sideline.
And again, Midwestern State in position to score, but can they cash in? As we come up on 10.5 minutes to go until halftime. Here's a running play, and lasso down at the 11 is Childs.
Tarleton expecting the running play there, as Midwestern had 2 receivers split wide. They just had 2 defenders out there. The safety stayed in the middle of the field, expecting the play to come inside, which it did. And there again, they're just able to run it down.
This is the 7th play of the drive that began just behind midfield for Midwestern State. Fisher, a little sweeping action there on the run play, is dragged down inside the 10. And on the tackle there for the Texans was Payne, had the INT earlier in this one on the first drive of the game for Midwestern State. And now third down.
And number 92, Jordan Phillips, did a good job of extending that play, caused the running back to bounce back a little further and allow the teammates to run him down for a very little gain.
Again, the offense has yet to convert on third down itself today for Midwestern State, 0 for 5. Bootleg action here for Williams to the end zone, got a man and a touchdown. Kylan Harrison, but there is a penalty marker back at the 2.
There was a collision down inside the 5. One of the Midwestern players went down. I don't know if they were running a pick or a rub down there. That's going to be a discussion. As there was, if you'll watch here, you'll see 2 Midwestern receivers in the same area. Not on this play though. That was a previous play, but on this last play, down inside the 5-yard line, and I think that may be what the call was. They called it an illegal pick.
That is the call, so that will wipe off the touchdown. Second time today. Points taken off the board.
Here you'll see it. Watch on the left side, these 2 inside slot receivers. They're just out of scrimmage. You see one of them is down, but they ran a defender into him and really didn't help free up the receiver at the back of the end line for the touchdown, so it really had no influence in the play, yet it caused them to lose the touchdown.
Again, the Mustangs had a field goal taken off the board due to a penalty, and now a touchdown. Trying to go receiver screen for Edwards. And only a couple of yards there for the Mustangs. It's going to bring a fourth down.
Well, it's a tough call here. You got a long way to go. Do you just want to try to get some points on the scoreboard? And that's now what the Mustangs will try to do.
Yeah, this will be 4th and 19. And the Mustangs will forego that and elect to kick with a win to the back of Reyes. Missed earlier from 31 yards. This is a 38-yard attempt, would mark a new season long for Reyes.
Watch the speed rush from the right side of the Tarleton defensive line. They've been getting there.
This is blow before the snap as the kick does go through.
Maybe got a timeout Midwestern. Maybe the play clock was about to run out.
Yep, timeout taken by Coach Bill Maskell. Again, it is 18th season as the head coach of Midwestern State. 5-time Lone Star Conference Coach of the Year. 23rd all-time winningest coach at the Division II level. And what's funny, you think about some of the great coaches or some names of named coaches in the NFL at the next level. Coach Maskell helped give John Gruden and Marty Morningwig, helped them get their starts in the NFL.
And now he's got Marty Morningwig's son, Skyler Morningwig, on his staff.
Quarterbacks coach for the Mustangs. And look at the resume for Coach Maskell again. A lot of success and the consistency. 17 straight winning seasons for this program. But right now, staring at the barrel of a 4-5 record if they don't come back in this one. Games left for the Mustangs. Western New Mexico at home next week, and then at West Texas A&M. Could very well be a West Texas A&M team playing for a playoff spot that day.
Well, not sure what all this is about.
There's some confusion right now. For Midwestern State, Reyes was the one that came out to visit with Coach Maskell. The holder is Bryce Martinez. And here we go.
Wind not much of a factor, less than 10 miles per hour, but a little bit at his back.
From 38 yards away to put the Mustangs on the board. And he can't. Wide left. Second time today that Peyton Reyes has put the ball through the pipes only to have his chance called back.
First one was wide right. This was a knuckleball that sails and hooks a little bit to the left, as you'll see here. Well, actually quite a bit left, as he again had the knuckler, just could not get it to go through.
So the Texans shutout remains intact so far. A defense only giving up 17.6 points per game. Second fewest allowed in the Lone Star. Only Angelo State gives up fewer. Holmes, the Tarleton offense, back out there, leading 28-0.